Hey guys, it's Zack Attack here, and today we're going to be looking at this video. Vegan Gains forces its cat to be vegan. So in this video, Tash and Vegan Gains have like a conversation about his cat or whatever. I don't know, I'm just going to get right into it. Yeah, he makes his cat go vegan. I know, I know. We all know cats are carnivores, but okay.
Tell us how long your cat has been vegan for.
So I think he's about 2 or 3 years old now. I think he's turning 3. I got him when he was roughly 6 to 8 weeks old. So I adopted him, actually from people who ran a dairy farm. They just found 2 cats in their barn, and the mom cat didn't come back. So it's assumed she died or something, or like got eaten by coyotes or something. And they just made a post, I think on Kijiji, saying anybody who wants to pick up the cat or cats, they can. So I came by.
Alright,
And in terms of any health complications or anything, is he thriving and healthy?
Yeah, he is
I doubt it.
a big, strong kitty. I'll actually get him, show him on camera. Give me a second.
Hey guys, he has a dog. He's 2 dogs. He probably forces them to be vegan as well.
She.
Bro, kitty, blink twice if you need help.
He's a big, strong kitty. I think he weighs almost 15 pounds. He's really big. It's a really large cat. He's really sweet. He gets along with all the other animals. Mwah.
Yeah, he's gorgeous. So what do you feed him?
So, we've been feeding him Benevo, vegan cat food. I think initially we were feeding
Hey,
him.
you know what would be a good idea? To maybe feed your cat some meat. That'd be nice. Because, because this. Yeah, you see this right here? You see this? You see this shit right here?
Him Evolution cat food. It was a particular formula that was supposedly good for all stages of the life cycle, including kittens. So I fed him that. We ended up getting him neutered, and we have a special type of kitty litter where you can see their urine pH. Cats need a pretty acidic urine to protect against urinary tract infection. They can called pretty litter. Urine pH mild to, and so now
Activists that feed their cats non-vegan food. Obviously, they're feeding them
Oh yeah, Stefania's here for whatever reason as well.
animals, and yeah, we found that really quite triggering and upsetting to see. What are your
Finds it triggering upset that people feed their cat what they're supposed to eat.
thoughts on activists or vegans in general that feed their cats non-vegan food?
yeah, so if you feed a companion animal, whether it be a cat, a dog, a snake, what have you, other
I'm pretty sure snakes are literally supposed to eat like mice and shit.
animals, you're not vegan. As a vegan, you're supposed to protect the rights of other animals.
But then you abuse your animals by not giving them a proper diet.
You're not supposed to kill them, exploit them, things like that. And if you are paying for other animals to be killed to feed a companion animal, then it's not vegan. You're not a vegan. You could be an animal rights activist, but you're an animal rights activist who's a massive hypocrite.
You're a massive hypocrite. You literally advocate for animal rights, and you're over here abusing your cat.
While claiming you want to support the rights of animals, you're paying for animals to be murdered. But yeah, by definition, you're not vegan.
And I believe it is a form of speciesism because I guess naturally we are brought into this world to hold species like dogs and cats close to us, and then to justify their lives by taking multiple lives for one individual just doesn't make sense morally to us.
It doesn't sit right. It's terrible.
You look at these non-vegan cats.
But it's your pet though. You're supposed to care more about your pet than any other animal.
products. I've seen a couple containing kangaroo bodies, pigs, cows, and fish all macerated together.
Even
and there's
sharks.
Yeah.
Kangaroos, really? I mean, we don't have that here in the U.S. Right.
Yeah, different
So yeah,
species.
taking multiple species just for the life of one companion animal, I believe is a form of speciesism, and of course, as you said, it is blatant animal abuse and murder.
Yeah, and nobody would be okay with killing cats and dogs to feed to chickens.
Yeah, because chickens aren't supposed to eat cats and dogs. I see what you're trying to do here. It's not going to work.
So it makes no sense that you'd want to protect, as an animal rights activist, cows, chickens, pigs, and then feed those same animals to your cat and dog, and then find some really weird excuses, like the excuses I've seen from some animal rights activists. I think those annoying vegans, they feed their cat meat. They've said weird crap that you actually hear from meat eaters to justify meat eating, like, oh, well, it's natural for them to eat that kind of diet.
It is, though. It is. It literally is. Look, literally, it just straight up says yes. Like,
We shouldn't impose our ethical values on these animals. Well, again, in order to protect their rights, you absolutely have to. If we're okay with imposing our ethical values on other human beings, and, in an ideal world, we'd force other people not to eat animal products, I don't know why other animals get an exemption from this.
Yeah, absolutely agree. I think I've heard some other kind of justifications from other people who call themselves vegan but feed their cats animals. Things saying that cats experience a lot of different health complications. So, do you have any kind of scientific knowledge to kind of dispute those claims?
nope.
Craft together something special in your home.
We always find our way
Don't
back
just
home.
Two unskippable ads. Seriously, you gotta get rid of these.
Yeah, there's only really two main concerns when it comes to feeding a cat a plant-based diet. One is taurine. So taurine is a essential amino acid for cats. If they don't get it, they can have really serious health issues, die. This is actually a problem with normal normal cat food. So during the rendering process, they're cooking this food at such a high temperature that it can destroy these amino acids, so they actually have to add it back into the formula. Over absorption rates, but anecdotally, I haven't heard of anybody having issues feeding a cat any sort of vegan food and it being diffuse. And add it to their food if you're really concerned. And again, this isn't a unique problem to vegan cat food. This is a problem with any kind of vegan or not. And again, the other problem is just urine
And
pH.
the other problem is that cats are literally carnivores, but okay. Look at this.
And that can be solved pretty easily. You can just, if their urine pH is too high, feeding exist. Shows maybe slightly longer.
Whoa. You're saying cats on a vegan diet live longer? Bro, are you actually stupid?
And they're less likely to get.
Okay, let me tell you this. If cats are carnivores, then how do they live longer on a vegan diet? That literally makes no sense at all. Like,
Health issues. So the amount of times they have to go to the vet, they have fewer instances of kidney disease. They also have lower rates of obesity. I'm not so sure how much that's actually related to the food they're eating, and more
no,
related
it's not at all. It's not at all.
to their owners. So people who are vegan and feed their cats vegan, they're probably a little more cautious and a little more, a little more. They have them tables see that there's maybe signs they're not. But cats, they can be fed too much cholesterol. They can be fed too much saturated fat, and some foods, again, they may promote some of these health issues, including obesity, heart disease. So they're
Carnivores, things that are supposed to eat meat, they don't get obesity and heart disease when they eat meat.
there could be an argument made that plant-based diets for cats are probably slightly healthier.
No, they are not.
So either way, cats can do just fine on a
Vegan cats are healthier. Then explain this. Literally explain this.
vegan diet. The research that exists shows that they do at least about as well. And even if they did a bit worse, that's not a justification to pay for other animals to get killed to feed your cat. Like, again, if you owned a chicken, would you kill cats and dogs to feed
Though, chickens aren't supposed to eat cats and dogs, though. Cats. I'm done.
the
Cat's
chicken?
actually a freaking idiot.
Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, exactly. I was just about to bring that up. Like, so obviously the evidence shows that they can thrive, so there's absolutely no excuse. But even so, if they couldn't, I just don't see the justification in taking multiple lives for one life as
You just admitted you don't really give a crap about your pet.
well.
Yeah, it's countless lives over a cat's lifetime that would be taken when they're non-vegan. Countless.
Yeah, it's possibly hundreds or thousands of animals dying just to feed one animal. So I don't see how you can make an argument unless cats live infinitely or something. They're like immortal beings, then maybe you could justify somehow, but no, they're...
I like how this guy Vegan Gains, like, he's very into like the whole activism, but then he literally said he likes to kill babies or something.
They have a finite existence. So killing hundreds or thousands of other animals to feed one animal just so it maybe lives 2-3 years longer, maybe it lives a bit healthier, is pretty ridiculous. And again, there's no evidence that supports the idea that cats live longer or they're healthier.
I mean, except the fact that they're literally carnivores, but hey, we're just going to ignore that.
On a meat-based diet.
Okay, sure. And just a quick question about, synthetic taurine versus the taurine. People don't digest the synthetic more about.
A lot of different things. You could see lower or higher taurine abuse, like of taurine to have any,
I don't know, morals, or who call themselves vegans who still aren't convinced and still are holding on to their justifications to feed animals to their cats. Is there anything else we could possibly discuss?
Yeah, sure. I know there's a lot of vegan YouTubers that I've encountered. Ryan from Happy Healthy Vegan, who isn't vegan because he feeds his cat meat.
Really, Ryan from Happy Healthy Vegan.
Those annoying vegans, and a handful of others. They try to just avoid this topic completely. Like Ryan from Happy Healthy Vegan, he won't even talk to me.
Even he knows you're wrong. Right?
I've offered to debate him on the issue, and again, he just comes up with a bunch of cope excuses. And I think in their heads they try to, justify it by saying, well, I'm doing the best I can. I'm not going to put like my companion animal at risk, things like that. Well, it's not the best you can. If you're trying the best you can, you just feed your cat a formulated vegan food. And if this were, some sort of alternate universe, or we were in a different culture, these same people wouldn't be comfortable feeding, a pet chicken cats and dogs.
Well, this is like the third time you brought up this argument. I'm not going to even say the same thing again.
If they're so comfortable with, the idea of killing other animals to feed their companion animal because it's natural or it's what their animal needs or they don't want to risk their animal's health, this and that, with whatever excuse, who are you willing to sacrifice for that? Are you willing to kill other cats and dogs to feed to your, cat or dog so that your cat or dog can get meat and be healthy? What about other people? So there isn't any reasonable justification to...
Except for the fact that, cats aren't carnivores. I'm not going back to this page again, so you get the idea.
Kill other animals just so one animal can live, and you don't even need to feed them, flesh. You don't need to
But you do, though. That's the thing.
kill other animals so that they can continue on existing. I've had all my dogs. We've gotten them from... since they were puppies, they've been fed a vegan diet, they're just fine. Prismo, he's, I think, about 3 years old right now. Ever since he was a little kitten, he's been on a vegan diet. So if you're going to claim it's just fine to feed meat to these companion animals, then who are you willing to sacrifice? If meat is meat, then, okay, are you willing to kill other people? Are you willing to kill
Everyone in the comments, spam save Bella and Prismo, and also his dogs as well.
other cats and dogs? What about cows, chickens, pigs, the animals that you're supposedly trying to save? It just doesn't make any sense, and the people who are uncomfortable with this idea of it not being natural, who the hell cares? Like, we care about ethics, we care about animal rights.
You don't care about anything. You're literally a sociopath. You physically can't care about anything.
Not really here to promote natural diets and, I don't know, make other people feel comfortable. I know I've gotten a lot of criticism for feeding my cat meat. I know Simnet Nutrition. He's another fake vegan who feeds his cat meat. I think he's stated that he's worried about feeding his cat meat because he's afraid of criticism that he's going to receive. That doesn't justify murder. Who cares? As activists, we're going to face a hell of a lot of criticism. Who cares if people criticize you?
You don't face criticism because you're an activist. You face criticism because, you literally said you wanted to kill babies, and also you recorded your grandpa having a heart attack, and also you made fun of a kid with cancer. So that's probably why you get criticism.
For feeding your cat a vegan diet.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's not a popularity contest.
Yeah.
It's about doing what's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think these people need to look into themselves because, as activists, we ask people, could you slit that animal's throat yourself? Could they slit those animals' throats themselves to give feed to their cats and dogs? And most of the time, I don't think they could. So why are they paying other people to do it, to, contribute to this Holocaust?
Contribute to this Holocaust. Say the word Holocaust again. Oh, I don't know. I'm probably just going to end the video.
For the sake of their companion animals when it's...
Yeah, to put it blatantly, yes.
Question that sort of came to I was in cats.
So what you can do is look online. You can find, just add whatever supplement to Taurine.
Alright, well that's basically it. Really nothing else.
Staring at him
He's
live.
so beautiful. I can't believe we were talking. Well, I mean, you were talking. Yeah, you can move it in being like, oh my god, it's vegan brains.
How's your experience staring at him
He's
live?
so beautiful. I can't
Does
believe
she have like a crush on vegan games or some shit? Well, what the hell is this?
we were talking. Well, I mean, you were talking, but it was live. He was there.
Well, I'm pretty sure he has a wife, but okay.
He was
right there.
And you're gonna be gaming with him.
Why? This is the one time I wish I was a gamer. Why aren't I a gamer, Tash? Why don't I play Diablo 4? What is this?
You have to
Well,
stop.
they're literally acting like girls my age, and they're like in their 30s.
Holy shit.
As if we invited you to come play games.
Oh my god, I love him so much.
I was trying not to laugh.
You don't
I'm so
understand. I've
serious
seen
about
like
it.
all his videos. Like, this is crazy to me.
Oh my god, this is crazy to me. Bro, shut up.
Nice.
Wow.
Okay, well, you have to add him on Facebook, and he responds on Messenger a lot, so you can just...
Wait, so does it go back and forth? Oh, when he talks, it shows
okay.
him, and then when we talk, it shows us. Oh my god, I can't believe we spoke to him.
Anything else to say before I turn this off? Anything
Well-
for some activists now? Like, what
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, I think I'm actually going to end this shit show of a video here. So remember to leave a like, subscribe for more content.